lot of love for the King today because he's started working again despite his treatment for cancer. Just hold that up so you can see the headline. It's always a bit of a shock, isn't it, when they tell you that it's cancer? And he was out and about, basically, and good thing too, Carol.
Yeah, you know, the criticism of Charles in the past was always that he lacked empathy. Remember that thing when he got engaged to Diana? He said, whatever love is. And we always think he lacks empathy. And
Going back away for that one.
Well, I know. Well, I do go
like
back
40
away.
years.
I go back away as well. So
Right.
just, you just have to do
the cuttings file popping up from.
Don't be every show
black and white.
My age is mentioned. Yes, it's unbelievable.
It's bad, isn't it? I know.
Shows
Before she was even born.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. But what
Forgive
I'm saying
him.
is the criticism has always been that he was a little bit stiff, lacked empathy.
Yeah.
And there he is on this hospital ward, holding hands with people,
Well,
because he understands what they're going through.
I think it's really a big Charles moment. What do you think, Jess?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's nice to see the King being a bit more personable and getting to know him a bit more. You know, I think that's what a lot of the general public want to see. We want to see the King out and about. We want to see the royals out and about. So, yeah, it can only be a positive.
And I love the fact he's right from the get-go when he was diagnosed. You know, his mantra has always been, I can't wait to get back to work. And now he is back to work. And he actually told one of the patients in this hospital, he said that, you know, straight after this, I'm going for some treatment as well. So he was obviously going to get some. You know,
yeah, we can't hear the conversations, and maybe that's the right thing. So it's very private. But there was a moment where he reached. I don't know if it's going to.
He holds hands with somebody.
He reaches out and holds somebody's hand.
Yes.
And it's just a lovely little moment. And I do wonder whether this is the biggest moment in Charles's career.
It's this lady he
This
holds
here,
hands
right?
with.
Let's just have a look at this. We think it cuts away. I just think he can at last show that he's human. He's maybe a king, but he gets the same illnesses as the rest of us, and he has got empathy. Yeah, of course, we think back to Diana and the AIDS patients in the 80s.
Yeah, I mean, it's took him long enough, isn't it? How old is he now to
now
be
you
able to show
started,
that
yeah.
he's got empathy? But
He's got a tie, interesting tie, should say, because obviously Victoria was Victoria Regina, Victoria the Queen. Charles is Charles Rex, Charles the King. So he's nicknamed T-Rex in his family, apparently. So this is like a Daily Telegraph crossword clue, it's so complicated. But he wears a T-Rex tie, OK? So should we get excited about that?
Well, you are, so we'll try and join in with you. It's a nice little fact.
Yes.
It's good to know.
But have we ever had a king who was T-Rex? There's my question for you.
well, maybe we just didn't know about it.
No, have a think about this, right?
Right.
We're going back.
Right.
Have we had a King Timothy? No.
Right.
Have we had a King Thomas? No. I can't think of a king that began with a T.
I'm glad you're allowed to go back. I'm not allowed
No,
to go
you
back
can't go
40
back.
years.
No, you
can
can't.
go back centuries, but I can't go back 40
Well, we'll
years.
check it. Director Dan will check that, but I do not believe we've ever had a T-Rex. There we are. It's interesting things on this show today.
Right.
The Mail has... Someone laughed. Literally somebody laughed when I said that.
You're flogging this one. Move on.